Deputy President David Mabuza has promised District 6 claimants that government will do right by them. Mabuza conducted an oversight visit of District 6 yesterday. He also promised that the District 6 development project will be completed by the year 2025. Well, for her reaction to this, Karen Breitenbach joins us now via Zoom. She's from the District 6 Working Committee. Thank you so much for joining us, Karen. We've had so many conversations about District 6, the completion of it, and the sad passing away of claimants, some people waiting for up to 25 years, as they say, to go back home. Was yesterday's announcement anything particularly new or of revelation?
I wouldn't call it a revelation, but perhaps it is a relief to see that there is some kind of interministerial unity being displayed. The City of Cape Town was also at the table. Various members of cabinet, so government ministers, various departments were all around the same table, all promising to finalize this process soon. They are all saying that no more delays, will be tolerated. They will all work together. So, at least it's good news for us in that sense that there is some political will to get this done.
The last time we chatted, the city said it was going to have a problem signing off on the safety regulations of some of the buildings that have been built by the national government, because the railings weren't working, for some of them the stairs were broken, etc., and that prevented some residents from being able to move in. Has that been rectified?
Yes, the city has completed its final inspections last week. I spoke to the Deputy Mayor, Eddie Andrews, yesterday about this. He says that the inspections are now finalized. They are now putting together their final feedback to national government on the buildings and whether they deem them safe. And the next step is for national to now allocate all the units to the claimants. So really what is happening this week is final sort of papers are being signed. Yesterday we had a display of claimants signing for their units, and now the claimants are waiting for their keys. They haven't received their keys yet.
Why not?
This is an open question. We've been asking for months and months about this. Ostensibly, it's about some of the snags being sorted out. The national government was saying in their last court report that they weren't comfortable in handing over units until the units were deemed safe. So they even commended the City of Cape Town for, bringing this to light, because they don't want anyone coming into the units when the units are not 100% safe. I think it's really just a precautionary measure, but we are asking the government for clarity in terms of communicating with the claimants on when they can expect their keys. We know that one of the claimants, whose mother is 83, who's coming back, she received a unit, received a WhatsApp or an SMS from one of the officials last night to say that she will be receiving her keys in 2 weeks. So we just hope it's the case for all of the claimants who are coming back in phase 3, all 108.
Before we go, Karen, how many of the original claimants actually wanted to move back and will move back? And once they're in their properties, are they allowed to sell them?
Government does not want a situation of people selling their apartments. They want to create a community again. They will be giving people rates holidays for 10 years, and they want to do everything in their power to keep the claimants in the units. One of the issues that we want to clear up with government is that they said the next phases, where 945 people would be brought back and given houses in District 6, would be completed by 2024. They said this in their last court report, and yesterday Minister Didiza said it's 2025. So now there's again an open question around the completion date. So we'd just like the government to confirm whether the date is now 2024, 2025. But then we have thousands of other so-called late claimants, claimants who claimed after 1998 or after 2000. And our organization has about 3,000 members who are in the late group, and they also want answers on when they can expect to be restituted. And this is still an open question for them. So we need to find out how much land there is available, whether the government would consider more densified housing, whether there would be other forms of restitution offered, because we don't only have 925 or 45 more claimants who want to come back. We have more than 3,000 of them. So I think restitution will be an issue for a number of years to come.
All right, thank you so much, Karen. Let's have faith and hope that that date does not get pushed to 2026. That was Karen Breitenbach from the District 6 Working Committee.